Hello, friends. Welcome to Apex Scholars Teachers Orientation Session. Hope you all are doing great. Still, our friends are being joined into the session. Let us wait for a few more minutes. Actually, the main agenda of this orientation program is to give a small introduction about this scholars program to all of you. Scholars program in the sense this is a IIT NEET Foundation program. How it is designed, how the books are going to be, how chapters are designed, and how we are going to support you being a teacher, how we are going to support you with our central office services like providing question papers, corrections, results, parent SMS, doubts clarification. With this all, how we are going to in coordination with you, how we are going to be in coordination with you. These all points we are going to discuss in this session. Hope our friends are being still joining into the group. So now we can go with it. Now let us start our session. Once again, welcome to all our teachers who are going to handle this Scholars IIT NEET Foundation program. This session is meant for scholars teachers. As you know, this is it is actually scholars program. This scholars program is designed mainly for students of high school, that is of 6th to 10th class students. This high school program, this foundation program is designed by keeping in mind that 6th to 10th classes students. So in this program, we have tried to cover the subjects mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology. On these subjects, we have designed this IIT NEET Foundation program. That's why we're calling this as IIT as well as NEET Foundation. It's not singly for IIT or NEET. And of course, by being trained with these books, student will get the knowledge of all kinds of competitive examinations, not only of IIT or NEET. They will be able to know different types of models and questions which they face in future competitive examinations, not only IIT and JEE or NEET, any other competitive exams. They may appear for civils, groups, whatever it is. So all models of questions are going to be covered in these practice sheets from their subjects. So the students will be trained for all kinds of examinations by this program. So mainly we have focused here on the subjects mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology. So actually this scholars program is designed by taking IIT and NEET chapters. That means whatever the chapters are being covered in these nationwide competitive examinations, those chapters are selected. And then from those all chapters, of course, as if you select the chapters from which this IIT and NEET, there will be around 30 chapters from each subject. We didn't take those all subjects into all the chapters into school level. Whichever the chapters which we can introduce at a school level for these children in this A circle. So those chapters we have selected, and those chapters also we have built right from 6th class to 10th class. Each chapter, wherever it is to be started, in that class it is started, and it is synchronized with higher classes. For example, we have taken a chapter and its fundamentals and basics will be started at 6th class, and it will be continued in the 7th class, and then its connection will be given in the 8th class, and the high standards will be covered in 9th and 10th classes. In that way, chapters are taken from IIT NEET chapters. Among those all chapters, some chapters were able to introduce at school level, those are selected. Those chapters which we cannot implement for school children, which we cannot introduce for school children, there will be high standards chapters. Those we omitted. These chapters we have built with integration among all the classes. So some chapters will be started at lower classes like 6th class. Some might have been started at higher classes 8th or 9th. Wherever it is to be fit. In that way, we have started those, and it is synchronized with the higher classes with connection. In that way, these books are designed. and to create some interest among the students towards their subjects and our chapters which we have given. At the starting of every chapter, we have started with a scientist introduction who related to the chapter. Suppose here you can see in the physics work and energy. In that chapter, the related scientist about James Watt it is given a little introduction to make the students aware of the scientist who has given their contributions in these subjects. So students may know a little about them. To for that, we have given the starting of the chapter with introduction of the scientist who related to that particular chapter. And down to that, we have tried to give concepts maps, means what concepts they're going to be covered in our book, what concepts student they're going to learn from our concepts from our books. We have tried to give their mapping simple in one glance, they can understand what they're going to learn, that we call concept map, as you know. So in this way every chapter will be started, and even in the chapter also, every chapter after synchronizing from right from lower classes to higher classes, each chapter is divided into concept wise division. Concept wise division means we have tried to make your work a little easier. Instead of dumping all the chapter all together, we try to divide the chapter into concepts. Here one concept represents the part of the chapter which we can comfortably teach on the dais in one period, that means around 30-35 minutes. In that way, each chapter is divided into day-wise program or period-wise program. So this makes our work a little simple. What to be taught today, what to be taught next day. So it is not needed to plan anything there. It is already planned and given in the book directly. So being a teacher, you have to check what to be taught for this day. That can be taught. That we call here as concept. So in this way, every chapter is given in concept-wise division manner. And after completion of teaching part from 5 to 6 concepts each chapter, we have given concepts, definitions, and the formulae. We call these CDF points. CDFs in the sense concepts, definitions, and formulae. So from the taught chapter, whatever are important points covered, like important concepts, important definitions, and important formulae, whatever are covered in the teaching part, those all are covered here in one glance, just like the warm up before practicing, starting practice sheet. So it gives a complete picture of the chapter what they learned earlier. So let us make the students to learn or to read these points before going to do practice sheet after completion of our teaching part. This is very important. CDA points gives complete picture or knowledge of that particular chapter. All points will be covered here, that we call CDF points. And then after completion of chapter, at the end we have given practice sheet. The practice sheet includes all types of questions, all models of questions which they face in their future competitive examinations. Like you can see here, single correct answer type questions, multi correct answer type questions, comprehension passage type questions, assertion reason type questions, statement type, integer type, analytical approach type, matrix matching, and even we have tried to cover previous contest questions also from the particular chapter. If there is a possibility to grab the or collect the questions from the previous competitive exams like either IIT, JEE, or NEET, from these all competitive examinations, we gather the questions in the previous question papers. If they are related to this chapter, at the end of the practice sheet, these questions are also included. This creates some interest among the students. Oh, I am also able to do the questions asked in the IIT. I am also crack the questions which are asked in the NEET examination. In this way, this creates some confidence and interest among the students. So we have tried to give previous contest questions also in the practice sheet. And this covers all models of questions which they face in the competitive exams. This gives complete knowledge of the models of the questions to the students so that they can appear for any competitive examination without fear. They can go confidently to face the question papers because they know all models of questions which they ask. They can directly concentrate on the concepts there. And at the end of again, not just a subject, as I told you, to create some interest among the students. This is very important because This makes the student to be active in the classroom instead of listening to us passively. If we make the student to be active in the classroom, if they involve in the teaching while listening, while teaching, our work will be reduced a little, as you know, being a teacher. So to involve the student into the subjects, we are trying to give this all. One of them is puzzles. At the end of chapter, every chapter almost, we have given some crossword puzzles, which create some interest among the students. These crossword puzzles need not to be taught by the teacher. After completion of teaching board, after completion of practice sheet, students they will try to do in their own. If they ask us, if they're not able to do, then being a teacher, we can guide them. And as I told you, in the practice sheet, different models of questions are given in 2 3 levels. Almost 3 levels of questions are given by including these all models of questions. Being a teacher, I suggest you to make the students to be involved while doing the practice sheet. Suppose in a chapter, in a practice sheet, around 50 questions are given. Being a teacher, don't solve all 50 questions on the board. This makes the students passive in the classroom. They'll be habituated to copyright what you have written on the board. So, being a let us try to solve only some questions by identifying for which question our assistance is must. Such kind of questions, if we explain on the board, the remaining questions we can make the students to do in their own. Of course, at the starting, as it is being new for them program, they may not be able to do all the questions in correct way. But we have to encourage them to do. If they're not able to do, anyhow, being a teacher, it will be our work, our duty to explain them, to give hints to them, let us suggest some methods by which they have to solve those. Then they will try in their own. Let us make this point one clear. Let us involve the student in doing practice sheets. So, as a teacher, I request you to be practiced earlier before going to the classroom. For that, we are going to help you with complete key and solutions. Anyhow, I'm going to tell about that. So, let us be practiced before going to the classroom, even though we have plenty of experience and knowledge on the concepts in the subject. Let us go to the classroom with the preparation. Whatever the concepts or practice sheets we have given, what to be taught for a particular day. If you check them once and if you go to the classroom, you can find the difference in the teaching part as a teacher. With preparation, without preparation, there will be quality difference, as you know. So let us go to the classroom with preparation. Let us check the questions all in the practice sheet before. There we can find which are easy questions which can be done by students in their own, which are difficult questions where our assistance is needed to student to do. We can segregate them. So those questions, those difficult questions, let us explain. Let us ask the student to do the remaining easy bits in their own. So that makes two things easy here. One it is we are going to do smart work being a teacher. We are not going to do all the problems on the board. We are reducing our work. We are doing smart work. Second thing, we are making the student to be involved in the work instead of being passive. So we know at the starting we face some troubles. They may not be able to do all the questions. They may not be. They may get be scared. Let us encourage them to do. Let us give hints to them. So by that they'll be habituated to do all the practice sheets in their own. So and after completion of practice sheet, we have given puzzles to create some interest among the students. Now let us see the important aspects or salient features of this Scholars Foundation program. These are very important. I request all the teachers to make a note of these all points because we should know first of all these all, and then we have to convey the same points to the students also before going to start this program, the teaching part. Because as a teacher, we should know these all points because you are going to be the key role for this program. We are going to implement the program in front of the students on the dais. So we should have complete clarity. For the purpose, I request you to note down these all points. So as it is Scholars program, we are going to provide you complete key and solutions for all the practice sheets and all the subjects. This helps us a little. It saves our time. As we know, all the teachers are all, even though they are experienced and well trained, for practicing these all questions which we have given in the practice sheets, around 50 60 bits will be there. To solve those all, it may take a long time for us, hours and hours. To save your time, we are going to provide you key and solutions completely. For each bit, you will be given like this. Wherever it is necessary, complete solution also is given. This helps us a little. So you can say for all the bits, key is given, and wherever it is necessary, complete explanation also is given. If they are direct and theoretical bits, only key is given mostly in the chemistry and biology at lower classes. We may get conceptual and theoretical questions. For those questions, mostly there may not be needed to give complete explanations there. Direct questions may be. In such cases, we have given key wherever it is necessary. Complete explanation part also is given in these key and solution booklets. So this helps us as a teacher to make our work a little faster, right? So these key and solutions we are going to support you in three ways. One it is we are going to share the soft copy of these key and solutions through our WhatsApp groups. You might have aware of the WhatsApp groups created recently on our school name with Apex name. We have created common groups for us school wise, separately, individually. Hope you are joined into that group already. If you are not yet joined, please concern our school management. Ask them to join you into that group because from now onwards we are going to be in contact with you through that WhatsApp group. You also can convey us all the queries through that WhatsApp group only. Suppose here for the chapter 1 in the motion physics we have given a solution here. A solution is given. You might have felt that this answer is not 7. You might have felt that you got it as some 8 or something else, or you felt have some confusion or doubt on this question. You can approach us through this WhatsApp group to us. You can take a snap of that particular question. You can post in the WhatsApp group. You can ask us, sir, I have some doubt on this question. Sorry, you have given mistake in this question. Sir, I didn't understand what you have given. Whatever your opinion, you can post in the WhatsApp group. Our Apex team, they are going to help you through that WhatsApp group immediately to support you, right? So these all key and solutions we are going to post through WhatsApp group. Not only in the WhatsApp group, in our mobile app also we have included these all key and solutions already. So we have to install the mobile app which we are going to give access
Sir,
for
చెప్పండి సార్.
teachers as well as students all. In that mobile app, for teachers
రేపు
separately,
సండే
we
కదా
have
సార్.
some batches or groups where students they
ఈరోజు
cannot
ఒక
check
1
them,
అవర్
watch
ఎక్కువైనా
those. In
వేసేసి
those
వెళ్ళిపోమని
groups,
చెప్పండి
we
లేకపోతే.
are going to include these all key and
ఆ,
solutions.
అవుతాయా ఈరోజు?
You can check these key and solutions if you have this app
బాగుందండి.
in your mobile. Need
కొన్ని
not to check in
అంటే
the WhatsApps also
కొన్ని
because in
ఉంటాయి.
WhatsApp group, our the
సెట్స్ కూడా
files which
తీసి
we have
పెట్టారు కదా.
shared sometimes they might be deleted or memories.
చూడండి చూడండి
But if we have
ఓపిక.
app, no need of worrying. Always you can
సో
check
రేపు
through the
సండేనే
app.
కదా, ఒక
If you
1
have
అవర్
mobile
ఎక్కువైనా
app, you can open
వేసేస్తే
it.
అయిపోతుంది.
It is not going to be deleted. Need not to download also. Download the files
చూడండి
also.
వీళ్ళని బట్టి.
If you have app, you can check them whenever and wherever it is necessary. So through mobile app also, we are going to support you with the key and solutions. And third one, we are going to provide you printed copy of these key and solutions also subject wise. We are going to send you a printed copy of key and solutions as teacher copy to the school. We are going to share you very soon. Meanwhile, we are going to share you these all files, soft copies through WhatsApp group as well as our mobile app. So in three ways we are going to reach you to support in key and solutions. Next, we are going to support you with the pre-planned examination schedules for the complete academic year. So being a teacher, I think you observed, need not to prepare the key and solutions for the booklets. Need not to prepare any examination schedules. We are going to take care of those all. We have already prepared the academic schedules. How many examinations we are going to plan for this academic year, on which syllabus they are going to be, and the proposal dates also already we have planned. We are going to share these examination schedules also very soon through our WhatsApp groups on school names which you have created already. So you can see here in the first term, mostly we are having three chapter based examinations. Chapter wise. For test one, this is a chapter which you have to teach. So in this way, clearly we are going to mention you examination schedules. At the end of the first term, we are going to have one cumulative test. We can say this as simply revision test. So on the syllabus which you have completed in the first term, on that at the end of the first term, we are going to have cumulative examination. And the second term, three chapter based examinations we have planned. At the end of the second term, we have again one term-based examination, which we are going to consider as state level examination. From the state level examination selection, we are going to conduct one national examination. For the selected students in national level, we are going to send the certificates and medals in the third term at the end. As you know, third term span will be a little less than when compared to first term and second term. That's why only there are two chapter based examinations in the third term. And at the last of the academic year, finally we are going to have one grand test on the total syllabus. In this way, for the complete academic year, we have planned examination schedules already. We are going to share these all schedules with you very soon through the WhatsApp group, as well as these are already included into our mobile app. Once you install our mobile app, you can check these all key and solutions as well as examination schedules. At the end of this session, I am going to explain you how to install the mobile app, where to check these all, and how to guide the students also. These are all points we are going to discuss now. So please note down these points very carefully, teachers. So exam schedules are given. We can conclude here from the exam schedules. Chapter based examinations we are conducting, cumulative examinations at the term ending we are conducting, and at the last of the academic year we are going to conduct grand test also. And as per the schedule which we have shown now, as per the schedule, printed question papers and OMR sheets also we are going to provide you. So no need of writing schedule, planning schedules, no need of writing question papers also. We are going to take care of that also. We write the question papers, we send you the printed question papers and the OMR sheets for all the students. We are going to send you through the courier time to time. Suppose there is an examination on coming Monday. By this Wednesday, on your table there will be a bundle of question papers and OMR sheets. Once the teaching of syllabus is completed, you can open the bundle, you can conduct examination. So, in the examination question papers, even though the books are given separate, maths, physics, chemistry, and biology separately, they are given and we are teaching separately. But in the examination, we are creating some atmosphere like as the students are writing some competitive examination. We know in the competitive examinations, they give all the subjects together. So here, in these examinations also which we have planned, four subjects will be given together in one question paper for 200 marks. That means each subject is given for 50 marks. Maths 50, physics 50, chemistry 50 marks, and biology for 50 marks. We give this question paper all for 200 marks. So students, they are going to learn here one thing. All the subjects are given in the same question paper, but the time is given around to 1.5 hour time here. So they have to post time. They have to plan the given time for all four subjects with equal priority to all. Instead of sharing the time equally, they have to give equal priority to all the subjects. That means the subject which they feel easier, they can make it finish it very faster, and the remaining time they can utilize for the subjects which they feel a little difficult and time taking. In that way, if they plan the time, they can attempt all the subjects and always all the questions. This is a very important point for the children who are going to appear for these competitive examinations. That is time management. They should learn how to manage the time in the competitive examinations. This is going to play an important role in cracking good ranks. Not only just knowing the concepts and subjects, implementing them in the given time in equal proper way, that is also having equal role in getting good ranks. So students, they have to learn that from the school level onwards. For that purpose, we are going to give all the four subjects in the same question paper. Now let us see, as I told you, each subject is given for 50 marks. That means mathematics for 50 marks, physics for 50 marks, chemistry for 50, and even biology also for 50 marks. Now let us see how this 50 marks division is given in each subject. In each subject, there are four sections are given. Section 1, we call it as single correct answer type questions. We call it as simply short, in the short form it is called SCAT, single correct answer type questions. In the name itself it is given single correct answer. And one more thing, important point here, all are objective questions only. All are objective examinations we are going to conduct, no descriptive part. So they can carry white papers to the examination hall. Students, they can do practice or rough work on the rough sheets or white papers, Finally, the answer which they get, they can bubble on the OMR sheets. They're not going to write anything on the OMR sheet. So completely objective questions. So in that, section 1 is included with single correct answer type questions. Totally 7 questions are here. 7 questions are given. It is 7. 7 questions are given. Each correct answer carries 3 marks. For example, if you see here, first question, if it is 4 options are given for the first question, out of 4, 1 will be correct answer. If they bubble the correct answer in the OMR sheet, it will be considered as right answer and they will be awarded 3 marks for this. In this way, 7 questions, for each correct answer 3 marks, and first section it is given for 21 marks. Next, second section is considered as MCAT, multi correct answer type questions. Multi correct answer type questions. These are also objective questions only. Each question is given 4 options, but a little difference here it is, for each question there may be one or more than one correct answers. Okay, so for each question here there may be one or more than one correct answers. That it means here multi correct answer type. Multi correct, there may be multiple correct answers possibility also. It may be one or more than one also. For example, for this 8th question, correct option or correct answer is A, B and D. That means these 3 options are correct, suppose. So students, if they bubble in the OMR sheet A, B and D, then that is considered as complete correct answer for this 8th question. So all the possible and correct options they have to bubble in the OMR sheet beside that question number. Then only it is considered as completely correct answer, and for each complete correct answer 4 marks are allotted. 3 questions are given here, 3 4 are 12 marks. So in that way they have to answer completely correct answer, means all the possible options, correct options, they have to bubble in the OMR sheet. As I told you here, for this first 8th question, suppose the correct answer or correct options are ABD. If they bubble ABD in the OMR sheet, that is considered as correct answer, and that student will be awarded with 4 marks for that question. But this thing we may not expect from all the students. Being a school and small children, all the students they may not attempt all the options, correct options. Being a, suppose if you consider 6th class student, if they read the question and if they read the first option as it is being right answer, they will bubble this option in the OMR sheet. Immediately they may skip to next question. They may not be having that much of patience to read the remaining options because already they got the correct answer here. They may immediately skip to next question without reading the remaining options. So their student they are going to lose some marks there. So even though they kept it is correct answer, but it is not completely correct. In those cases it is called partially correct answers. If they bubble only one option, those also considered as correct answers but not correct completely correct. They are considered as partial correct answers. For example, if they bubble only one correct answer, either A or B or D, if they bubble any one correct answer, then it is considered as partially correct answer. And in these partial correct answered cases, how many correct options they bubble, those many 1 marks will be given to the student. If student they bubble only one correct answer, so that is then they are going to be given 1 mark for that answer. If they bubble any 2 correct options, A, B or BD or AD, so if they bubble any 2 correct options, then we are going to award for them 2 marks for the correct answer, partial correct answer. 2 marks will be given for that. So if it is completely correct answer, 4 marks will be awarded. If they answer partially, how many correct options they bubble, those many 1 marks will be given. If they bubble 1 mark will be given. If they bubble 2 correct answers, 2 marks will be given. If they bubble 3 correct options, so as it is completely correct answer, then they will be awarded 4 marks. If in any case, if they select a wrong answer also, because for this question C is wrong answer, wrong option. If they select a wrong option also, even though they already bubbled correct options, that total answer is considered as wrong answer, because From this we have to understand, as they have selected wrong option, we have to understand their student is not having proper idea on that particular concept or question. That is why they have selected wrong answer also. So the total answer is going to be wrong and they will be awarded 0 marks. The only one thing we didn't introduce is native marking in these competitive examinations. All the models and marking schemes we have taken from the higher competitive examinations, but from their standards and from their chapters. But only the thing which we have avoided is negative marking. If we give negative marking also at school level, we can expect all negative marks only. They may be demotivated. That's why how avoided negative marking. Remaining all are kept as it is to make them aware of this all. Okay, I hope you got clarity on this second section, which we call multi-correct answer type. If they completely answer all the options, correct options, full marks will be given. If they answer partially, how many correct options they bubble, those many 1 marks will be given. If they bubble in any case wrong option also, along with even though they have some fill correct options also, then total answer is going to be considered as wrong answer. They will be awarded 0 marks for that. That's about second section, multi-correct answer type section. Third one, comprehension passage type or comprehension type section it is. Here, they will give a small paragraph from the completed chapter, from the chapter which we taught. Based upon this concept, three questions are given. So, if they're able to understand the concept given here paragraph, they can answer these three questions. These three are single correct answer type question. That means each question is included with four options. Out of four, one will be correct answer. For each correct answer, 3 marks, just like the first section. So, if they're able to understand the given concept in the paragraph, mostly for 6th and 7th classes, they're able to understand the paragraph, they can answer these three questions directly. But for higher classes like 8th, 9th, 10th classes, they should know the concepts or information related to this paragraph, not directly. They may not find answers for these questions directly in the paragraph itself. They should know the complete background related to this concept given here. Then only they can answer these three questions. Okay, that is a comprehension type or comprehension passage type questions. Three single correct answers will be given here. Each correct answer carries 3 marks, totally for 9 marks. And the fourth section is matrix matching type. MMT we call it, matrix matching type or multi matching type. Generally, students are aware of match the followings in the regular examinations. In that also there will be two columns. For one in the column 1, there will be one correct matching in the column 2. But a little difference is here in the matrix matching is, for one in the column 1, there may be one or more than one correct matchings in the column 2. For example, for this 14th question, this might be correct option. For this 15th question, these two might be correct options. For this 16th, these three might be correct options. And for this is the correct one. In this way, they may get one or more than one correct matchings in the column 2 for each one in the column 1. They have to choose all the correct matchings. They have to bubble in the OMR sheet beside the top question number. Then only that each matching will be considered as correct and they will be awarded for each correct matching 2 marks. Suppose they match this 14th question correctly, they will be awarded 2 marks for this. If they completely correctly match, then only 2 marks will be given. In all other cases, 0 marks here. No partial correct answering here. So completely correct matching, if it is done, 2 marks will be given for that. If it is in all other cases, they are going to have 0 marks for that. Okay, it is called matrix matching type or multi matching type. Right? In this way, from each subject, four sections are given: single correct answered, multi correct answered, comprehension type, and matrix matching. Out of these all, multi correct answer section, second section is little crucial to students as we observed. Students, they have to read the question, they have to read the options once, twice, they have to select all the correct options. So about this section, we should educate the students and we have to instruct the students carefully once to twice, even before the examination also. What we observed is, in many schools, students, they lose marks, especially in these sections, because as I mentioned you earlier, lower classes students, especially 6th and 7th classes, they read the question, they observe the first option. If it is correct, they will bubble it. They will skip to next questions. They won't answer. They won't be having that much of patience to read the remaining options. By that, they are going to lose marks there. So about this, we have to warn them. We have to educate them. We have to train them properly before going to examination, right? And for all these examination question papers also, we are going to provide you complete key and solutions. Not only for the practice sheets given in the book, even for examination question papers also, we are ready here with the key and solutions. But these key and solutions we are going to share with you only after completion of examination, because students they may misuse it if it is already given. That's why once after the completion of examination, if you communicate us through WhatsApp group as test 1 is or test 2 is completed, immediately we are going to share this key and solution of the particular examination into the WhatsApp group. Because as a teacher, you might have known this. Once the examination is completed, if you enter into the classroom, students will rush to you. Sir, what is the answer for this? Sir, what is the solution for this? They may be asking you that like that. For that purpose, being a teacher, let us be with the complete knowledge on the question paper and key and solutions. Let us check once before entering to the classroom. For that purpose, we are going to share with you these key and solutions once if you intimate us through the WhatsApp group. Because in different schools at different times they may conduct examination. We don't know when you are going to conduct. So once if we conduct and if communicate with us as it is completed, immediately we are going to share the key and solutions of that question paper through WhatsApp group. You can check them and then you can enter into the classroom to explain them all. Even in these key and solutions of question paper also, if you still have any doubt, please let us know through the same WhatsApp group. Suppose in this test 2 scholars program 6th class third question, you might be expecting to be B answer here, but you have given as A. So the same we can mention the WhatsApp group. So in the test 2 6th class you have given correct answer A, but it might be B. Then our team they are going to cross check once again that. Finally, they are going to give updated output, whether it is A or B, whatever it is final answer, they are going to share with you. In that way, even in the key and solutions also, if you have any doubts or queries, you can post in the WhatsApp group. Right? That's a good question paper. And as I told, all these examinations are objective, and the student they are going to answer on the OMR sheets. So this is a model of the OMR sheet which we are going to send you. Here student they write their information. It is only for literal purpose, verification purpose. But the very important thing is they are going to write their 10-digit ID number here for every child. After within very few days we are going to collect the data from our school, and for every child we are going to generate one 10-digit ID, and we will share with you very soon through the WhatsApp through mail. Just after receiving those 10-digit IDs, you have to take a printout of that mail IDs, ID numbers list, and please display in the classroom so that all the students they note down their 10-digit ID numbers in their diary or somewhere notebooks. Thus, ID number should be used by the student for the complete academic year. The ID number once given at the starting of the academic year should be the same till the end of the academic year. It should not be changed or to be shuffled among the students. If once it is given to one child, it should be for the same child till the end of the academic year. Thus, with the same ID number, that student should read all the examination in that year. So it should be the same. So first students they write ID number here. The same number they will bubble down. Let us see about this section because it is very important. Based upon this section, this column only, students they are going to get their results. And one more important thing, here you can observe four small dots, square boxes you can observe. So out of these four boxes, students should not write anything on the OMR sheet. They may not be read. They should not, student OMR should be, maybe might be kept and held. So they should not write anything there. Only writing part will be in this column. Their name and the signature. This part only to be used for writing part. Remaining all are bubbling part. Here they will write again their number, and in the all box circles only they will bubble. No need of writing there. And one more thing, we suggest the teachers to instruct the students to use block ballpoint pen only for answering these OMR sheets. So Strictly, it is to be suggested to the students to use block ballpoint pen only for answering these OMR sheets. Because if they use pencils, sometimes they may lose marks there. Because these all will be done with the scanning machines. If it is done with the pencil, because of its shining, sometimes that may not be because of reflection. Sometimes scanner may not recognize the answers kept by students. So there is a chance to be to lose the marks by the student. That's to avoid that inconvenience. We are strictly suggesting to use block ballpoint pen for bubbling on the OMR sheet. Now let us see about this section, how to be done this. For each student, we are going to give one 10-digit ID. For example, for a student, we have given like this ID number. They have to write this ID number, one in each box, one number. In that way, they have to fill this 10-digit ID number in these circle square boxes. And then, whatever the number they have written in this square box, down to that, with the same number, there will be a circle. In that, they have to bubble with the black ballpoint pen. So here I have written 9. So I'm going to circle this the circle with the number 9, right? And if it is written here 7, down to that, wherever it is there 7, you have to bubble it, the circle. How we understood? Of course, being a teacher, we might have idea and awareness about this OMR bubbling, but the same things you have to convey to all the students, especially at the 6th and 7th class students. It might be the first time they're observing OMR sheet. It may be the first time they're going to answer on the OMR sheet. So we have to educate them properly about that. And that too, especially about this student ID number section. They have to write with the pen in the boxes, one number in each box, and the same numbers down they have to fill in the circles. Whatever the number they have written in the box there, same number to be filled in the circle. Because if they wrongly bubble here in the circles, even though they write correct numbers here, if they circle wrongly here, they may not get results in that examination even though they write exam. For example, here we have mentioned 7. They have to bubble 7. Unfortunately, if that student they bubble 6 by mistake, the student, there may be one more student with the number 6 in this column. So the examination results will be sent to that student, even though he didn't write examination, even though he didn't belong to our school. And this student with the number 7 may not get results. It will be given as absent, even though he has written that examination. Because here the number is given wrong, so the results will be given went to this student with the number 7. So this is the problem they may face. That's why it is strictly suggested to the teachers to educate about this 10-digit ID number filling before going to the examination hall. And we can suggest you to give the OMR sheet in prior. Once after students coming into the after sitting in their places in the examination hall, before giving question paper 10-15 minutes before, we can distribute these OMR sheets. We can ask them to write their ID numbers carefully first in the boxes, and you ask them to bubble the circles down to them carefully by checking one by one. After completion of this ID number filling, our invigilators, if you go or if our friends they go to the examination hall, please suggest them to check this numbering properly, bubbling properly. Then only they have to give their signature in the invigilator column. So this should be done very carefully, at least for the one or two examination at the starting, so that students will be habituated how to bubble it, how to answer the ID number, this all. Right? This is very important. At this only their results will be dependent. That is about the OMR sheet. As I told you, these all OMRs will be scanned immediately with the machines, scanners. So here, correction part also we are going to take care of. No need of writing question paper as well as no need of correction part also, because these many sections are there in each subject. Manual correction takes a lot of time and might be more confusing also. That's why we request our school management to send OMRs back to us immediately after the completion of examination through any available courier there. Mostly it is preferred DTDC courier. We request our school management to send OMRs back to us through DTDC courier. It is a little faster and genuine and speedy and correctly delivered there. So delivering there. That's why we request you to send the OMR sheets after completion of examination immediately through the courier. Preferred is DTDC. After receiving OMR sheets, we are going to take care of correction, but also by scanning them. After scanning, we give key input through the software. Automatically, results will come like this. So for each student, we are going to share these results through mail. Just to, as a teacher, you have to take a printout of these class-wise papers. You have to display in the classroom. So students, they can check their results immediately. It will be given like this: student ID number, his name, his class, and subject-wise marks. Out of 50 marks, how many marks are given in 50 mathematics? How many is secured in physics, chemistry, biology, and total marks? What is secured? What is a class rank in our school? What is a national rank? National rank means in the same program in Apex there might be 150 to 200 schools. We club the school students of these all schools which are who are there in the same class. Then we'll generate these national ranks. So they're going to get some sportive spirit also here, competitive spirit. How they, by comparing these national ranks and these all, how to betterment their studies and these all. So national ranks are given. How many students are there with the same marks? His total marks is 142. How many students are there with the total 142 marks? And it is given here. And one more thing, position of the student also is given. This represents the number of students with better marks than him. Suppose here this student secured 1634 is his position. This represents there are 1633 students with better marks than him. That means with more than 142 marks, there are 1632 students in this examination. So in this way, complete analysis will be given through school mail ID. Just we have to take a printout of that. We have to display in the classroom. This all should be done within 2-3 days. Then only the students they can show interest in checking their results. If it is delayed in conducting after completion of examination, results are sent after 15-20 or 1 month later. Students they may forget what they have written in the examination. They may not show interest in checking their results. So this should be done very faster. So if you send OMRs us immediately after completion of exam on the same day, so these all results can be given to the students as early as possible. And after checking the results, if you confirm from your school side, I mean, there will be admin persons. We approach them after sending results to the school mail ID. If they check and say, okay, everything is okay, no student is given objection. If in this way, if you say, we are going to send all these results to parents also through SMS. We are going to share with the parents also through SMS. A short SMS will be sent to every parent. Subject wise marks, student name, ID number, examination name, examination number, and subject wise marks, total marks, class rank, state rank. These all will be sent with a short SMS to every parent after completion of every examination. Right? And then we are going to support our teachers as well as students through a mobile app, as I told at the starting. For teachers and students, separate access is given in the mobile app. For students, we are going to give access for video content. They can learn and watch these video lectures after completion of teaching by you in the classroom. So these video lectures will help our teaching part in the form of revision work. So after completion of teaching in the classroom, we can suggest our students to watch these videos after going home in their leisure time. So this will be like a revision of our teaching part. And even for students, teachers also, we are supporting with the mobile app at the starting. I told you with the key and solutions, examination schedules, model question papers, model OMR sheets. These all will be there to check once in the mobile app, especially for teachers. So we are going to give some clarity on mobile app installation at the ending of this session. And not only for videos, for students especially, we are going to conduct some online examinations also. As I mentioned you at the starting, around 12 examinations we have planned for this academic year. For those all examinations, offline examinations, we are going to send printed question papers and OMR sheets. They will be held at offline method. Apart from that, we are going to conduct some online examinations also occasionally or often. So about this also, we are going to give prior intimation to our teachers. First, you will be intimated as there is some so examination on coming Monday or Sunday on holiday. Please convey to the students. In this way, we'll share you the message. The same you can explain, give information, inform to the students in the classroom. So on the holiday, student they can open the mobile app, they can attempt the examination, they can submit there itself, they'll get results also then and there itself. So there also being a teacher, you don't have any work. Finally, our motto is teacher should utilize their quality time in preparing and teaching the class and the quality delivery. In those two aspects only, teachers they have to utilize their quality time. Remaining all works will be done from outside, from our central office. So, after online examinations, we are going to take care of correction part. In online examinations also, there itself they are going to get the results. And finally, if we have any doubts, even though I have tried to give some a little clarity on the program, after starting the program, practically sometimes we may get some doubts. So let us be in communication. For that purpose only, specially we have created a WhatsApp group on our school and Apex name. Already our admins are our school admins are added into that. They are being admins. You request them to make to join you also into the WhatsApp group if you are not yet joined. We are already there. Let us utilize those groups for communication with the Apex Central Office. If you have any doubts or queries on this program, you can mention in that group. Even if you have doubts in installing this mobile app also, you can approach us through that WhatsApp group. So please be in communication through the WhatsApp group. Until and unless you communicate with us, we cannot understand what is going on in the school. We feel that everything is going on very smooth and scholars program is successfully running in our school. Teachers are not having any problem in that school. In that way, we may think. If you mention anything, whatever your problem in that group, then you can understand. Oh, this in this school you have to support these teachers in this manner. Immediately, will try to help you there. So further communication, we have created this WhatsApp group. Please utilize that group for communication with us. Thank you, teachers. This is about mobile app, program, Scholars program. Now let us see about the mobile app, how to install it, and I'm going to give some instructions like how to install the app, where to find it. But unfortunately, most of the teachers they are observing this video, this session. I mean, they're listening this session through their mobiles, so they may not do two works at the same time. But now, no worry. Now you can listen to me once. You can observe once how I'm going to explain this all. You can observe these points once, and later, after completion of this session, we are going to share with you these details and this PPT slides also we are going to share with you through our school group. You can check them, and in the comfortable time you can download the app. You can still, if you have any doubts, you can approach us. We are going to help you. Now let us see the points and instructions about the mobile app. First we have to Google, as you know, in our Android phones there is a Google Play Store. If you open the Google Play Store and if you type in search bar Apex IIT-JEE, you find an app with our logo. You can download this, you can select it, you can click on install to download the app. Of course, it may take few minutes time. After installation, you can open the app by clicking on open. Then when immediately after opening, it asks you to log in. For login or sign up, it shows some options here. You click at the bottom, there will be an option called use another method. If you click on that, it asks you to select the mobile number through which you want to use this mobile app. Of course, whatever the numbers are there in your mobile, all will be shown here. You can select any one number through which you want to use the mobile app. You can select the number. Then to that number, a 4-digit OTP will be sent. Generally, in many phones, in Android phones, automatically OTP will be read directly. Need not to enter again, automatically it will be read. In some phones, it may not be. If it is not read directly, after receiving SMS, you have to enter that OTP and then you have to click on verify OTP. And then you have to enter our details like your name and your mail ID. Only those two things we have to enter there. After entering those, you have to click on let's get started. After clicking on that, you will be entered into mobile app. This will be the dashboard, you can say, front page of our mobile app. Once after giving in details, you will be led to this page. At the bottom you will be in the home page, you can check here. And next to that there is a batches. So here we are going to give you access until we give access, even though you download the mobile app, until we give access to you from our end, from the central office, you may not find any batches here. No batches to display, it will come like that. So for that purpose, after downloading, you can reach us to give batches from this charts column. Beside batches, there is a charts column. You can click on that. Once you click, if you click on that, you might have already, after installation, immediately one welcome message will be sent to you from the Apex Central Office. You can tap on it. Then you can here typing bar. You can mention your name, your school, and the program like scholars or aspirants or Olympiad, whatever it is. Your program which you have taken and the subject which you teach and the classes which you are handling. If you mention those, I think you're able to see message here. Okay, anyhow, here you might be observing here already one SMS we have sent just for model with the name, school name, program, and the subjects which you are teaching and classes. Those you type there and you can send us. After receiving that SMS, our people they're going to give you access to those classes which you mentioned here. Suppose you are going to handle scholars program mathematics 6th to 9th classes. For those classes we are going to give access. After giving access, again you have to come back to batches column at the bottom. So after giving access also, you may not find batches here directly. For that, just you have to scroll down on the screen in this batches column so that it will be refreshed and all the batches given access will be appeared like this. For example, we have given one model batch here. In this way, all the batches, suppose you're handling 6th class, 7th class, 8th class, 9th class, all class batches will be displayed here. For students, only their class batch will be visible. Suppose a student is there of 6th class, he can see only 6th class scholars batch like this. Only one batch will be seen. For teachers, all the classes which they are handling will be displayed here. Along with that, as I told at the starting, faculty groups also there separately. For them also, we are going to give you access. In the faculty groups, as I told, we have given included all like model question papers, model OMR sheet, key and solutions, exam schedules. These all can be seen there. See, when you open that faculty batch, it will be the overview first page. We can say dashboard, and next to that there is a study material at the top second. Overview is the dashboard, and next to that there is study material. You can click on that. If you click on that, all the information which is needed to our teachers is mentioned here, like a model lesson. If you have already received books, if you have already received your teacher copy, no worry, need not no need of these model lessons. In some schools, teachers they might have not received at these books. Those can utilize this model lessons folder. Here, from each subject, one chapter we have included. They can check this how the books are or lessons are given. Okay, model lessons are given here. And next, analysis reports. As I told you, after completion of examination, we send OMRs to us. We are going to analyze the OMR sheets. We are going to send you the results. Along with the results, complete analysis of that results also going to be sent to school. Like in a particular class in our school, complete analysis will be given like this. Class average in that particular subject. How many students are there below 50%, below 60% in that way, and what is who is the class topper, who is the class second, class third. This is a summary of that class results will be given that we call analysis report. Along with that, every student's response sheet also will be there. That represents the particular student's performance in the examination. Means what is the answer kept by student for first question. Actually, what is the correct answer? Whether it is right or wrong kept by the student. If it is how many marks they have secured. In this way, question to question response sheet will also will be given in that. You can check those all here to give some awareness about that. We have mentioned here. Those all you can check this after installation of the mobile app. And next, model OMR sheet also we have given. Just now I have shown you the same. It is mentioned given here also. You can check once if you have doubts anything about that. And next, model question papers also we have given here. Already I explained you model question paper. If you still have you didn't get clarity, you can check the question paper model here in the model question papers folder. And next, solutions. As I told, we are going to share the solution through WhatsApp as well as mobile app. So in the mobile app, in the study material column, faculty batches, study material column, there is a folder with the name solutions. You can find there subject based folders inside. In the subject based folder, if you open your subject, chapter wise EN solutions will be given in that. Okay, in that way, EN solutions are also given in the mobile app. Next, examination schedules. So we are going to share through WhatsApp group, and again the same is mentioned given here in the faculty group in the examination schedules folder. All the schedules are given class wise here. Whenever you want to check immediately, you can open the mobile, you can check those all. Need not to carry those printed copies which we send. You can keep those key and solutions hard copy in the staff room or desk. Need not to show or need not to open it in front of the students. Next, besides study material, there is one more column with the name tests. In this column, we are going to conduct tests to the students in their folders. So when they click on the test column, they can see if we assign any test, immediately it will be displayed to the students like this. They can click on attempt the test. Then it gives some instructions. After reading instructions, they can click on next. And then it asks to give access. I mean, it asks your permission whether you have read the all options or instructions or not. Just after reading those, you can click on this, and then student they can click on attempt test. Then questions will be displayed here one by one. They can read the question and they can select the correct option. Then they go for next question. In this way, they can answer all the questions in the mobile app. After completion of answering all, they can click on submit. Of course, they can go back and front to check the question options, and after completion of that, they can click on submit. After submitting, within the seconds, instantly, they are going to get their results there itself. How many marks they have secured, how many questions are there in the exam, how many correct, how many incorrect. In this way, complete analysis will be given instantly. Not only that, down to that there will be an option view solutions. If they click on view solutions, they can check question to question analysis here also, even in the online examinations also. What is the correct answer for a question? What is the answer attempted by him or her? And what is the explanation for that question? In this way, they will get question to question analysis to check, verify. So it's about test column. And then there is one more column beside study materials and tests. These all, there is one more column named videos. In this videos column, we have included all subject videos. So if it is a student of 5th class, we'll be getting science and maths. If it is of a scholars program, high school 9th class student, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, separate folders will be given them. Okay, if they open any subject, they can check their chapter wise folders again. They click on any chapter, they can see topic wise videos in that folder. So students, they can go through these topic wise videos after completion of teaching in the classroom. So these help the students to revise the concepts which we taught in the classroom. But remember that it is not the replacement to the teacher. It is not at all replacement to the teacher. It is an additional aid for the teacher's explanation in the classroom to me, which gives revision of that concept. So that is about the videos column. That's about mobile app features. Hope I have tried to give I have given some clarity on the program as well as mobile app installation. If you still have any doubts, any of these, you can approach us through the WhatsApp group. And immediately after installing the app, you go to the chart column, you can give your information like your name, school, program, classes you are handling, and subject. If you mention there, we are going to give access to you immediately. You can check these all options what I told now in the mobile app. Okay, teachers, I wish you all the very best to all the teachers, and I hope we are going to make this program success completely with your coordination and cooperation, because we feel teachers are the main pillars for this program, because 365 days work will be in the teacher's hand. Our work is done already, books sent. Management work is done already, they have selected books. But the main work, teaching part and implementing the program in the classroom, that's the main part. It is in the teacher's hand. So we feel and believe teachers are the main pillar for this program. If we support the teachers, the program is going to be successful. Please communicate with us wherever and whenever it is needed. We support you immediately in making this program running smoothly in the school. We wish you all the very best. Thank you.